Maria wants some gifts for her people. Will Ivan give up?
Barely feel my face. Built altar dedicated to Svarog, god of blacksmiths. He should have more offerings. Something dropped on the ground. The altar is now silent.
Leave me alone, beasts! I'm freezing in here.
You can come out now. Your foes have been dealt with.
Thank you for getting rid of those wretched demon beasts. I thought they'd never leave.
It is my duty, and I will carry it out as long as I am needed.
Bless you, son. May you have bread when in need.
Savages. It brings me shame to be their brother. The Elder demands fresh meat, so they kill every living creature they find. When will my kin return to their old ways?
Do you know where I can find the golden anvil?
Yes, our Elder is guarding its entrance. He knows people come looking for it, and is ready to feast on any foolish traveler. He just uses my kin as weapons. I wish something would change for my people.
Who are you?
I am an outcast among my people. They have lost their way, so I wander alone. I do not pillage, nor kill the innocent. I collect and trade precious rocks for food from herdsmen. I wish something would change for my people.
Who is this elder?
He is the oldest of our kind, so all my brothers listen to him. Locked in ice, he only sees what's next to him and no longer thinks about the changing world. He is driven by greed and hunger, and my kin follow him blindly. I wish something would change for my people.
How can I help you? I'm listening.
The Elder. If he is gone, my people will be free of him, and maybe we can go back to the old ways. Animals are enough. No need to hunt humans. Would you try to kill him? It would set my people on a better path.
I will think about it.
Dispose of that tyrant, and I will share my ore with you for kopecks. You have my word, blacksmith. May the winds guide you.
one man reached my home. Tell me, do you seek the golden anvil as well?
With your permission, I would like to use it.
To forge what, might I ask?
I was sent to forge some cauldrons.
Ha! Cauldrons! An uncommon task for an enchanted anvil. What use have you of cauldrons?
For Maria Marevna.
To keep her army fed while they fight my clan? Never.
Golden anvil. I must make haste and craft the cauldrons. The easiest forge is difficult still. Please don't break. Svarog Almighty, guide my hand. A tough task, finally complete.
The Elder is gone, blacksmith. It is now time to rebuild. Let's strengthen our bond with trading. Do you need any ores? Copper is light and fast. A fine choice. Let's strengthen our bond with trading. Do you need any ores? May the winds guide you.
Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. What will he learn after he's had some rest? Ivan seems troubled. Where is he going now?
You are back, I see. You do not seem to give up easily. Very well. Let me see those cauldrons. Thank you, blacksmith. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you. I'm impressed. You did what many thought impossible. It warms my heart to see such determination. Know that these cauldrons will help us. I still cannot marry your Tzar.
You and the Tzar, you're just toying with me.
I'm sorry, I really am. I was not trying to hurt you. When you first arrived, I just wanted to drive you away. When you returned, I just thought you got lucky once. So I sent you away again on a more difficult task, thinking that you'd give up. But here you are again. Nothing seems to stop you. Yet still, I cannot leave this forest. I have been hunting and fighting Koschei for so long, and I cannot stop now. He has killed my family and many of my people.
He must pay for his sins. I will find him and bring him to you.
Blacksmith, if you want to take on another impossible task, I won't stop you. But I will not ask it of you myself. If you do decide to go and find Koschei, I would very much love to have my father's crown back. I hate knowing it is worn by such a vile creature.
Tell me, dear blacksmith, how is your arm? Do you want some magic? Maybe a charm? Maria wants revenge for her family. Can Ivan face Koshchei?
This is creepy. A time-worn altar barely holding together, dedicated to Perun, god of lightning. Some offerings are lying on a stone plate in front of it. Something fell on the altar is now silent.
We meet once again, ruthless blacksmith. My champion. Finally, a worthy man to face the dreaded Koshchei. It's been too long, but I'll get the revenge I've been waiting for. Oh, how I shall cherish his defeat.
What's this about? You know Koshchei?
Yes, I have known Koshchei for centuries. Ever since he was merely a mortal. He was a prince back then. Tall, beautiful, strong. He's lost his beauty since then, and now he calls himself Koshchei the Deathless.
I heard he cannot be killed.
Indeed, he cannot. He was close to dying, but his soul is now hidden inside an egg. The egg is inside a duck. The duck is inside a hare. The hare nests inside a hollow log. The log floats in a pond. The pond is in the middle of a forest. The forest is on an island in the middle of the sea. But no one knows how to get there.
You said he was a prince.
Yes, he was the prince of the biggest kingdom that existed. But once he became undead, people rose against him. A great battle was fought. deadly swords, and powerful magic, it all ended in ruin. And the ground you stand on, it was soaked in blood, and is now haunted by those that died back then.
Where was his kingdom?
This forest that we stand in, it once held the seat of power. Maria Marevna's lands, great cities were there, with cheerful people. Your own Tsardom. All three united in a single grand kingdom, ruled by Koshchei. In time, the old kingdom was forgotten.
What about Maria's kingdom? Why did Koshchei attack that?
Those lands were once Koshchei's. After the old battle, they were ruined. Maria's great-grandfather rebuilt part of the old kingdom and made it grand again. But since then, Koshchei has sought to destroy what is no longer his, and drove spirits from this forest against Maria's lands. A short time ago, he succeeded. He killed Maria's father and destroyed most of her people. Good. Then we can focus on him. And with your help, he'll lose his freedom.
How do I find him? I will help you, but I also need to take Maria Marevna's crown back.
That might be harder than you bargained for, blacksmith. He won't part with the crown willingly. You need to imprison him, or else he'll get up again, and again, and again. But there's a way around this, and I can teach you.
It's about time someone put an end to Koshchei.
Your sacrifice would be noble, blacksmith, but ultimately pointless. You'll need my help if you're to imprison Koshchei. But know that you cannot kill him. He's called Koshchei the Deathless, after all. First, you need to destroy his body. It will be harder than you think.
What must I do to destroy it?
Koshchei draws strength from his swords. First, make sure there are no swords for him to draw strength from. Then destroy what's left of his body. After you destroy his body, you need to imprison his soul, or what's still left of it. Find his bone chest, and lock it while he's inside.
What is a bone chest?
It's a chest that nobody else knows of. When his body is destroyed, he goes back into that chest to regenerate it. You should search for the bone chest before confronting him. You'll quickly need to seal the box in chains and put a steel lock on it. He'll still be alive, but he'll be forever trapped inside the chest. Unless someone is stupid enough to open it.
How can I find the chest? Where should I start looking?
It is close by, inside this forest. You'll know it when you find it. I'll be keeping an eye on you, blacksmith.
fortunate to have stumbled on me today.
How so?
I wish to try out my new attraction on you.
And what exactly is it?
You see that donkey over there? It tells jokes. The first of its kind. My offer goes like this. If you let the donkey tell a joke and you don't laugh, I will give you 5 kopecks. But if you do, you will have to give me 10 kopecks.
Why should I believe one word? This is surely a trick.
10 kopecks if you do not laugh. No tricks, I promise.
Let's hear it then.
Go and greet the donkey. A joke will follow.
Hello, donkey.
What does a peasant say after walking into a barn?
What?
Ouch.
Well, that wasn't funny at all. A terrible joke.
Death? Or are you just another clueless fool that has stumbled where he shouldn't have? It matters not. Your death will taste just as sweet to me.
There's no need for blood to be spilled. I'm only here to return the crown to Maria Morevna. Give it to me, and I'll leave you alone.
No, the kingdom is rightfully mine. Prepare to face my wrath.
No! How are you here? I'm too weak to fight you again. Have some mercy on me!
You never had any mercy for your victims. You deserve to be locked away forever.
At least they are dead. Think of what you're about to do to me. Can you even imagine such a torture? Have mercy.
You don't deserve freedom for what you did. Hand over the crown, and then stay locked away forever. That should be strong enough.
Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. What will he learn after he's had some rest? Ivan seems troubled. Where's he going now?
Ivan, you have come back. I don't dare hope you have faced my enemy.
I met Koschei, and I fought him.
Is that so? Did you find my father's crown?
I did. And I bring it back to its rightful owner.
And what of Koschei? Did he manage to escape?
He is now paying for his actions. He is locked in this chest. He is immortal, so no weapon can kill him, but he will not bother you anymore.
Oh, Ivan, I will be forever grateful to you. Thank you for bringing back my father's crown. And here is your reward.
What about my Tsar's request?
Yes. It is a good time to discuss the wedding now. I have thought more about your request. I have talked with my people and my advisors. You settled conflicts in your lands. You brought hope to my people. And you gave me my father's crown. You have done all that I asked, easy or hard. It seems I should accept. Go to your Tzar and let him know. However, I have some demands. The wedding will be held in a place of my choosing, and the suitor will have to pass a trial.
What will the trial be?
You will know all before we start. It is something that the Tzar will have to do himself, and no one else.
Where will we go?
The wedding will be held under the gaze of the Greybeard Stone. Take this message to the Tzar, and we will await you near the stone. I hope to see you there, Ivan.
Tell me, dear blacksmith, how is your arm? The deal is sealed. Ivan can take the message to the Tzar.
What is it now?
Why, you look so exhausted.
I'm fine, really.
But you don't look fine to me. Don't forget to get plenty of sleep, food, and water, or else you'll never find yourself a good wife. Here, I have just finished refilling the pitcher. Fresh water.
Thank you, Babushka.
Travel well, my dear.
What news do you bring? Did you find a gorgeous wife? Is she worthy of me, my strength, and my youth?
Yes, she is, and your power will help her people. She is Maria Morevna, a warrior queen from afar. Much, much more beautiful than the sun.
Maria Morevna. I heard of her, indeed. She is good enough for me.
She wants the wedding held beneath the Greybeard's gaze.
Some people say there's magic there, but it's all old wives' tales. But if that's the place she wants, then there we will go.
She says her groom must pass a trial before she's wed.
A trial? No matter. There's nothing I can't do.
I'll see you at the wedding.
Very well, Ivan. Looks like the old hag was wrong about you after all. Servants, prepare a great feast with more than 7 courses. Prepare the better drinks. Prepare our greatest horses. Now go and gather all, and let the word be spread that your Tzar and his Maria in 3 days will wed.
Travel well. Travel well.
The wedding will be held at the Greybeard Stone.
as Ivan travels on his way.
Someone is waiting for her prey.
The one-eyed Liko tries again.
To kill Ivan, she'll ruin your plan. Come back to us when all is through.
Go now. Ivan depends on you.
They gaze upon the blacksmith. I have finally found you. Your fingers were delicious. But now my hunger grew.
I managed to go on, even without my hand. Come and fight, restless witch. I'll bury you in the land.
The time has come, Ivan. Now it's your time to die. And after that, I'll bake you one big, delicious pie.
What will Ivan do now?
Wait, don't kill me, blacksmith. I'm needed on this earth. The way that people fight me is what defines their worth. I only ever did what I was born to do. I will give you strong magic. Spare me. I beg of you.
I'll kill you now as promised. I've had enough of this. Prepare to taste my hammer. I swear I will not miss. Tell me, Yaga, what should I now do? Tell me of my fate. I'll listen to you. With the liquor gone, will I now be free? Or will some bad luck keep following me?
Oh, dear Ivan, hear this from me. How you treat others, treated you'll be. How you see yourself, how you act each day, these are things that will pave your way. When you know you're right without any doubt, never must you take the easy way out. But you must be careful, when in pain and grief, never to be blinded by some old belief. When things get so bad you think you are stuck, don't bow to despair or blame your bad luck. It is not bad luck, nor is it no charm that'll keep you safe or lead you to harm. I will tell you now, when the hour is late, the one thing that matters, that decides your fate, the choices you take, the actions you do, in the face of hardships set in front of you. I'm back, my dears.
You're back indeed.
The wedding's done. Some rest I need.
Oh, you will rest when you are dead.
Tell us what happened. Go ahead.
You saw what happened in your pool.
Please, Baba Yaga, keep your cool.
We want to hear the tale in whole.
And see if you have met your goal.
Fine, even though I'm tired and spent. Let's watch together how it went. And I will tell along the way all that I saw that fateful day. Under the eyes of old grey stone, above a fire made of bone, I placed the cauldrons Ivan made, and thought about the plans I made. Maria and her host were there, with hope and worry in the air. Their queen was fairer than the sun, her beauty was a match for none. The Tzar and his people appeared, with his hunchback and knotty beard, and filled with arrogance and pride, he looked upon his would-be bride. The board was laid, my pawns were set. Above my brow, I had no sweat. As we sat there, ready to start, Ivan arrived to do his part.
You are here, blacksmith. Late as always. What are you doing with that blooded eye? I care not. I have more important things to do now. I am here, Maria Morevna. I have done as you wished. Now it is time for you to be my bride.
It is said you are a great Tzar, and I know your blacksmith is a great man. But before we start, under the watchful eyes of the Greybeard Stone, You must pass the trial of fate.
No trial can stand in my way. I am strong. I am young. I am the Tzar.
I see all that, and I'm impressed. Now it's time to pass the test.
The trial of fate before you stands. The Greybeard stone has 3 demands. The strength of body of a bear, the youth of mind beyond compare, and just some luck, a little dash. It'll go quickly with a splash. To prove your worth, you'll need to dive in these 3 cauldrons and survive. The first is filled with boiling tears. If you're strong, you'll show no fears. The second boils with mother's milk, but for young minds, it feels like silk. The last is wine, as cold as ice, and with good luck may feel quite nice. And when you're on the other side, you will take home this lovely bride.
This trial of yours I will now take. I am the Tzar, and I am mighty. And when I'm on the other side, I will take home this lovely maiden.
With his bad rhymes and giant pride, he tossed his shoes and staff aside. The Tzar was ready for the test. He raised the apple from his chest. Into the boiling tears he jumped, and we all waited with hearts clumped. And then his arm sprung out in pain, shriveled and died, just like his reign. Now that the Tzar has met his end, the time has come to play my hand. Towards the people in the crowd, I raised my voice and spoke out loud. He was unworthy, said the stone. Now he is turned to dust and bone. Let us speak no more of the dead. A new fate let us try to thread. We can now choose, all gathered here, someone to rule with love, not fear.
My kingdom has been crushed by fear. Undead lords killed all that was dear. Thoughts of revenge have kept me blind, until this blacksmith changed my mind. So here I came with all my men to settle down and grow again. My heart with want and hope is filled to join your people and rebuild.
This is Maria from afar. Do you want her as your new Tzar?
Ivan the blacksmith with one hand who came to find me in my land. Your journey has come to an end, and now in front of you I stand. You have achieved all my demands and have brought peace to both our lands. You give me so much joy and pride to have your counsel by my side. The rules of Tsardom don't agree to have the throne taken by me. I am a maiden not born here, and that's a change people will fear. Will you help me tear down the laws and work towards a bright new cause?
I will not help an outsider rule. I will get back to my own life as a blacksmith.
The blacksmith turned and moved away. He left and went on with his day. Her head held high, tall and unbowed, Maria stood before the crowd. The village priest approached her slow, his forehead furrowed, bowed down low. The old Tsar's staff between his hands, the sign of rulers of these lands. Upon her head, her father's crown. With sunlight gleaming from her gown, she took the staff and raised it high, and the clouds cleared across the sky. The old Tsar's people and her own welcomed the queen upon the throne. And with the plan now all complete. My victory tastes really sweet. The blacksmith will remain the same, no win, no loss, just him to blame. He might have made a different choice if he had listened to my voice. In his slow, boring life, he's stuck by his own choice, not by bad luck. At least he led to the Tsar's fall and made the land better for all. And so the story is complete. Let's go, my dears. It's time to eat.